Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a fashion illustration tutorial. Now I have a lot of people who ask me, how do you draw fashion faces? So this is just going to be some really small guidelines as to easy faces you can do and then going along to the more difficult faces. Okay, so I'm going to start with a really simple, easy face. Now this is one of those clicky pencils. This is 0.7 millimeters. So I've also got a rubber which is I use a lot in my other videos, is Tombow Mono Zero eraser, and it's just a really small one that also you can click through and refill once you've finished. So I'm going to start by, now if you find drawing a face hard, just start by drawing a sort of oblong circle, I suppose. So like a circle, but stretched out more horizontally. So once you've got that kind of rough shape there, then you can start to, now what I do is I cut off this corner here, and then the same on this side. So you're sort of cutting off each corner there. And then at about, I'd say halfway, you're going to want to bring the face in and then out again. So it's like at the minute it looks sort of like a skeleton's face, but I suppose that's our bone structure. So in and then out, like that. And then the chin, I'd say from the bottom line here, you pull that up a couple of, no, maybe 1 centimetre. And this bit here, you just pull in 0.5 centimetre. And then you've got your rough face shape there. And then I use my eraser and I just rub out all the other points that were there. Now I've left the forehead quite large because usually we're going to do hair on the model, so I usually leave that bit until the end to sort of fix. And sometimes I have to like recorrect my, just bring it in a bit more. As long as it's identical to the other side, then we're good to go. I quite like to draw my cheekbones in, just because it's like a fashion image. And then obviously this bit will be used for the hair, so whatever kind of hair you want to do, if you want to do a centre parting, if you want to give her a ponytail or whatever, that's absolutely fine. Now with the most simple form of fashion illustration would be to just draw a line through the face like that. Now I know it looks like we're kind of destroying the image, but I would say if you really struggle with fashion illustration, then doing a line like that is absolutely fine. So we can draw in the ears. I would just draw sort of from the top of the cheekbone to sort of about 1 centimetre away, same on that side, just make sure they're identical. And then this is where you can sort of play around with the hair, a side ponytail that's going down here, or whatever. But anyway, that's the most basic. But we are with a big thick black pen, I would just go like that. And then that would be my fashion image. That would be the face. And then obviously you'd draw the rest of the image. Or I've seen some people, so say you've got your face like that. I've seen some people do like a sort of curve like that, or maybe just a double line through it. So another idea, if you don't want to draw the eyes, is to draw the bottom half of the face, and then literally just draw a hat. So you can just have a line like that going across. And then have whatever you want on the top. But that means that you don't have to draw Really emphasize this line there. Now this is sort of if you can kind of draw, but you don't really want to put in loads of detail. So we'll do the general face shape again. Maybe I'll give her like a side fringe. So if you remember, some people tend to draw, it's got a face there, the fringe sort of from the side and then the head like that, and then I suppose like that. The problem with that is you're looking at her very flat, as a flat image, and you want to see actually part of the crown, part of the parting, and then the back of the head to make it look a bit more 3D, if you understand what I mean. So ignore that one. So we're going to be showing part of the crown there, and that will go down, and maybe just a couple of more details in the hair. Let's put her ears in here. I think I just want some sort of a bit of hair maybe coming out here. Now with the face, I'd say with the nose, we'll start with the nose because that's halfway down from the face. You can draw like a sort of crisscross, I suppose, if you want. From the top of the ears, draw a line, and draw a line down the middle. And this line here is going to be where the eyes start. And what I'm going to do is literally just draw an almond shape, like that. And then the exact same to the other side. And the nose, because I'm just going to do an easy nose, all I'm going to do is just sort of maybe half a centimetre down, just draw like a dot. A dot on each side. That's literally all I'm going to do because again, this is going to be even more easy one. And then I'm going to draw the eyebrows. So just go fairly close to the eye. And then for the mouth, I'm literally just going to draw, I'm not going to draw the top lip, I'm going to draw the shape of the lips. So it's kind of like, first of all, if you want, you can draw a straight line. And then draw it up slightly on each side. And then in the middle, it's sort of got Cupid's bow, so just draw a little like lift in the middle. And then at the bottom, I just do like a really small line. And then at the minute, her jaw looks kind of masculine, so I'm going to take away a little bit of that. Now I've drawn her, and draw her chin a little bit smoother. And then probably draw in a little bit of a cheek line there. And on that side, not much. And then I'm going to rub out the cross. Really focus on the outer centre. I'm not going to do a pupil really, but if you kind of highlight the bottom side, because then it kind of looks like she's got mascara on there. So you sort of do a line up and a line halfway down the bottom, and that sort of emphasises that she's sort of got mascara on. And what I'll do is I'll go over that in black pen so that you can kind of see what that one would look like. It's like a mediocre kind of design as a face, and obviously I've just done a really rough hair, but you can change the hair however you want. Okay, so I'm going to do one more that is, I would say, medium kind of easiness. So again, we're just going to draw face. I'm going to do something a bit different, maybe go for a fringe. So say the fringe will go across there. We can add in details later, but I want to kind of have like a cute bob. And then she's got her ears here. Maybe like you could give her sort of some sort of statement earring or something. So this time I'm going to do the nose sort of I'm gonna, maybe like where the bottom of the ears are at this point, I'm gonna do like a line and then a small dot at the end of each line. And then the mouth, I'm gonna just go down a tiny bit and do a line like that, and maybe just give her like fuller lips this time. And you could do like maybe a little bit of a line at the top. And then for the eyes, so I'm gonna kind of do like a little shape there, and I want to do like a really thick eye, maybe like a really strong mascara kind of eye. This is like another style of illustration, I suppose, just sort of trying something that looks a little bit different. Often when you're doing illustrations like fashion illustrations, it's quite nice to have bits sort of trailing off. I'll just go over it in a bit of pens. So that's another sort of fairly quick and easy tutorial. So now I'm going to do what I would call is probably one of the more detailed faces that I would do in illustration. So what I usually do at this point is find a picture of a model that I like the face of, or that goes with the dress or outfit that I've drawn on my model. So I've got a magazine that I picked up here today, just from the Times magazine, and I'm going to flick through and find an image that I can draw for you guys today. Okay, so as you can see, she's got really nice bone structure actually, and she's got a more square face than the ones I've been doing, so I'm just going to start by drawing the forehead. And what I would suggest is, if you're using an image, is to not think too much about it being perfect, because again, it's a fashion illustration, it's your style and your interpretation of what you're seeing. So it doesn't matter if it's not meant to look exactly the same, it's just a representation of it. So her cheekbones go in slightly, the side a little bit, and then she's got quite like a strong jaw. And again, we can rub out bits later if it's not looking quite right. And then across here. And because this is the more detailed one, I'll probably draw the earrings, a bit more detail. And then I would say her nose is very, very central. So draw it here, and she's sort of just got two black lines there, and then got a curve under the nose there, and smaller one on this side. Her lips aren't too far down, she's got a bit shallow there, and she's got like a nice cupid's bow, just little lips that go like that. It's roughly her lips. I'm just going to draw the rough outline of it, and then she's got like a little bit of hair at the front there, so that drawing those just gives it a little bit more detail, and it sort of curves round actually at the bottom. And then on the other side, same sort of thing. And then her eyes, she's got quite small eyes actually, and they're a little bit further apart than what I would usually draw. And you want to get that right, because obviously it does make a difference if you get the eyes wrong. Similar to one of the eyes I drew, it's quite an almond shape, so it's quite small actually. And don't worry if they look overly small when you first draw them, because you kind of build detail around it. So she's got a little bit of shading under there, and a little bit of a line. It's just and then a little white dot in the middle. And then the next eye, again, is a bit further back. Maybe base it on whereabouts in the eyebrow it starts. And it's a little bit smaller because it's further away from the camera. and that again is a similar, just an almond shape. And then she's got a little bit more shadow underneath this eye, and then a little bit on this side too. And then she's just got, I mean it's quite dark, but I think she's just got a boy haircut. And then just quickly draw her neck. But yeah, that's just my representation of the image that is there. It doesn't look exactly like her, it's fine because that's the way that I've decided to draw her. And I can then add in the outfit, so that's like a more detailed one. So I hope this video has helped you in choosing how to draw fashion faces. I've really enjoyed doing this video and I hope you have as well, and I look forward to doing another video soon. Thanks guys, bye!